think we're pretty decent too, so excited for the battle.
56th meeting. Pittsburg State leads the series 45-9, including 9 in a row. In Joplin, Pittsburg State has won 23 of 29 games. First and 10 from the 25, play action fake. Dotson wants to throw over the middle, man wide open, that's Carter. Carter to the 50, breaks one tackle. Lions bring him down near the 41-yard line.
Well, Dotson happy to have Carter back. He was away from the Pitt State Gorillas last year over in Memphis, came back for his final year here on a transfer portal.
Pick up at 34 yards, Gorillas ready to go. First and 10 at the Lion 41. Straight handoff. This is Cleo Chandler Jr. on the carry, and he's near the first down mark with the 31. He's a junior from Cleburne, Texas. 11 carries, 49 yards, and a touchdown in their opening win over Ferris State.
Yeah, just a little delayed sprint draw that time, and he picks up great yardage.
Picks up a gain of 9, 3rd and 1 for Pittsburg State. Chad Dotson Jr., play action, going to throw the near sideline. The pass is incomplete as he was looking for Jack Roberts.
And Mike, the Lions without their defensive end, Jermaine Young, tonight, and playing over there on that right side right now is Brooks Redden out of Concordia, Kansas, Highland Community College.
3rd and 1, a sneak by Dotson should be enough for the first down. He gets to the 30-yard line.
Well, you knew they'd just kind of try to power it forward on 3rd. See if the Lions can be stingy in the red zone and prevent the 6, maybe.
Brooks Redden, you talked about for the Lions out of Highland Community College at the right defensive end position. For 2 out of the other defensive end. First and 10, Gorillas from Lion 30. Dotson wants to throw, steps into the pocket. Short pass, caught. 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, and into the end zone for a touchdown is Cleo Chandler.
Chandler came out of the backfield on a little crossing route left to right, and linebackers who had coverage were trailing him the whole way, and once he was able to get vertical, just outran him with his speed. And there's the quick strike Pitt State offense for you, answering the drive of the Lions.
Cleo Chandler Jr., 30-yard touchdown reception from Chad Dotson Jr. Gorillas on for the extra point to tie it. Kick is up. The kick is good by Austin Schmidt, who was a second-team all-conference kicker last year. Missed just 1 extra point a year ago, 47 of 48. 2 for 2 this year. As you mentioned, the field goals, 4 for 5 last week, and Gorillas quickly tie this one up. We'll keep it here.
Yeah, they certainly showed that they're going to not just be dangerous in the ground game, but the big completion to Carter to set up in Lions territory, and then a couple plays later after they get the first down, able to use their weapon out of the backfield. These guys have multiple talent, and that's why we said this is going to be a 4-quarter battle.
All right, now what are the Lions? Obviously, you had momentum. Pittsburg State's grabbed it back. It's up for the offense to keep things going.
Yeah, this is the first chance the Lions returners will get their hands on the football, so it starts with that. You got to have a good return here, and then Lions offense under Colton Myers, offensive coordinator, is no doubt going to start thinking about where he wants to go in his playbook on this second drive. Didn't even see Campbell yet on that first series, obviously with just a 1-play series.
Scoring drive for the Gorillas, 5 plays, 75 yards in 1:17. And the kick by Pittsburg State. High end over end kick, returnable from the 5-yard line for the Lions. Out to the 10, 15, 20, 25, and stopped short of the 30-yard line is Draper Parker.
Going to be a flag on the play as one of the Pitt State Gorillas took a Lions all the way to the ground at the end of the play. It's going to give the Lions some extra yardage here. I think they're going to get some kind of personal foul or unnecessary roughness.
John Adams, our referee tonight.
Good return by Parker. See where they mark this one.
There are 2 fouls on the play, both by the receiving team. Holding, number 84, declined. Holding, number 26. That 10-yard penalty enforced from the spot of the foul. First down.
So Not the portion of the play I was looking at, Mike, but looks like this is going to walk the Lions starting position back near the 15-yard line, just across it.
So offensively, we see Deontay Campbell at right tight end. Deshaun Larson in the backfield. Trace Wilhite, a fullback, with Draper Parker split out wide to the left. 7-7 tie, 12:36 to go first quarter. Southern with the football, 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line. The give to Larson, trying to bounce outside, and Pittsburg State will stuff that run for little or no gain.
There you saw the hesitation, trying to look for where the hole was. Did get some positive yards ahead.
Alex Gaskell, Cole Sample on the stop for Pittsburg State.
And Sample's a load. He'll take 2 blockers sometimes to get rid of him.
Say a gain of a yard out to the 17-yard line. 2nd and 9 Lions in a 7-7 tie. 12:05 remaining first quarter. Southern moving from right to left toward the Ron Richard Athletic Center.
Dimitri Lloyd in there now.
Comes in motion. Dump pass to Deontay Campbell. His first catch. And Campbell tackled near the 20-yard line. Again, Pittsburg State really, really good defense, smelling out that short pass, and the stop made by the Gorillas, Jordan Rogers.
Jordan Rogers coming up from his safety position. I think that's a good pass to Campbell. Let him catch an easy one there, Mike. Get him into the flow of the game here. They want to use him in a lot of different ways.
Lions last week in third down conversions were just 6 of 14, 43%. Gorillas in third down conversions last year, 7 of 15, 47%.
You see David Bethune into the game, along with Elite Dixon King, another exciting receiver for the Lions.
Aiden Robinson-Wayne also split out wide to the right. Timeout, Missouri Southern.
Play clock was running down.
We'll take a break. 11:08 to go first quarter. Gorillas 7, Lions 7. Back in 1 minute. You're listening to Lions football on 101.7 The Vault.
A lot has changed in banking and finance since 1997. But at First Community Bank, our focus remains the same. Community. We believe that every business needs a good partner. And for more than 25 years, we've been that partner. We've built personal, long-lasting relationships. We've earned your trust. We have experience that you can count on. We care, and it shows. We look forward to many more years of being your trusted partner. First Community Bank, where community comes first. Member FDIC.
Welcome to Moe's! At Moe's, we've always been inviting, but we have a bigger story to tell. A place that welcomes you to be you. Fresh, high-quality ingredients. We got that. Come on, let's get weird. We don't judge. Moe's wants you to come in with your crew and their appetites. Dine in, pick up, or order on the Mo Rewards app. Don't just stroll in, roll all in to Moe's Southwest Grill. Welcome to Moe's!
Stop by Moe's at 32nd and Main in Joplin.
Let's get back to the action of Missouri Southern Lion football. Presented by People's Bank of Seneca on 101.7 The Vault.
On 3rd down and 7, Sampson throws. The man is open. The pass is incomplete. Would have been enough for the first down. Draper Parker was the intended receiver.
Yeah, he was on a go route that time. They almost went 4 vertical that time, trying to throw it like on a back shoulder to him, just a little high on the throw. Parker might have told you he'd like to have come down with that one for sure.
Mitchell Corey to punt. 6 punts last week, 37-yard average with a long of 43. Ryan Medeiros is deep back at the Pitt State 40-yard line. Good snap. High spiraling punt. Medeiros retreats back to the 31-yard line. Returns it to the 35, 40. He's got room to the 50, to the 40. He's got 2 men to beat and is tackled out of bounds around the 25-yard line.
Well, they didn't squeeze him when they had him back near the 35-yard line. The coverage was there, but you just see the quick speed of Medeiros there, able to get around the first line of special teamers, and then it was off to the races.
A 50-yard punt.
Yeah, negated by a huge run back.
All the way back to the 25.
Yeah, I thought the first 2 guys had a chance to get him. They'll be talking about that on the sideline.
Pitt State first and 10 from the Lion 25, 7-7 tie, 10:48 to go first half. Gorillas will shift 3 to the right side, which is the wide side of the field. A little tossed, and Noah Hernandez cuts it inside the right hash. Lions bring him down at about the 16-yard line on a tackle by Diego Oliver.
Well, in the space he had just to operate, got him the easy first 5 yards, and then Lions able to flow to him, but those are just huge pickups, so you're picking up 9 at a time.
2nd and 1. Hernandez, a senior from Tulsa, Oklahoma, honorable mention all-conference last year, 12 carries in week 1 for 39 yards. Last year, 73 rushing attempts for 427 yards and 3 scores. Gorillas go 3 to the left, 1 to the right here on 2nd and 1. Bring a man in motion, use him as a blocking back. Ball carrier is Hernandez, and he's going to have a first down inside the 10-yard line.
Yeah, using that 3-by-1 set that time, the Gorillas trying to spread out the Lions defensively, and again making them run horizontally, and they're still picking up good yardage.
Gain of 7. Stop made by Zach Bergman, who had a team-high 11 tackles in the loss at Midwestern State. Bergman last year, 62 tackles. First and goal, Pittsburgh State at the 10. 7-7 tie, 9:47 remaining first quarter.
Lions need some pressure here, some kind of negative play.
Chad Dotson Jr. out of the gun. Straight handoff. Again, it's Hernandez up the middle to the 5. The pile will move maybe to the 4 before the play is ruled dead.
This offensive line for the Pittsburgh State Gorillas, a question mark coming into last week. A lot of guys moving from different positions they haven't played, but boy, they're playing well so far in this one.
Gain of 6, 2nd and goal from the 4. Pittsburgh State ready to go. Hernandez off the left guard into the end zone for a Pittsburgh State touchdown.
Yeah, they sealed the defensive end that time for the Lions, able to just squirt to his left, and that's what you're trying to avoid, is keep the containment if you can, but they got right around him and in for the score.
They answer quickly with 9:06 to go in the first quarter. Schmidt on for the extra point. Out of the hold of Chandler, the kick is up, kick is good, we'll keep it here. And boy, Gorillas, after that opening interception by the Lions' Colton Bass, when the Lions scored on the next play, the Gorillas 2 straight touchdowns.
Talking to Greg Bowser and Casey Carlo, the defensive line coaches for these Lions, they felt like they were going to have to ask their 4 up front guys to try to handle 6 gaps. Well, that's tough, and you need your linebackers flowing in there as well, but so far the chess match favoring the Gorillas on those first couple of scores. We'll see what kind of adjustments Joe Batasso and his defensive staff can come up with, and it's going to take something to get those kind of stops.
So just that quickly, Pittsburgh State has seized the momentum back.
Yeah, the Lions got it early with the turnover and one-score play to Parker for the touchdown, and Pitt State comes back on back-to-back possessions. Really, that whole thing, Mike, set up by the punt return and the great field position. Anytime you're starting your drive at the 25, I mean, that's just a recipe for not having odds in your favor defensively, and that's kind of what we saw. The playbook was wide open for Kevin Blau, the offensive coordinator for the Pittsburgh State Gorillas in his first year under Tom Anthony. Came over from Stephen F. Austin, where he was the receivers coach several years ago. He worked with Josh Lamberson up at UNK as the offensive coordinator, and so he's got a skill set. Bill Blau, his dad, is the offensive line coach for these Pittsburgh State Gorillas. You remember that name from maybe 9 years ago when he was on the southern sidelines.
14-7, Pittsburgh State with a lead, 9:06 to go first quarter. Gorillas will kick off.
Again, you just need a good return here, get your offense set up.
Gentry Cole will kick. 6 kickoffs in the game against Ferris State, 2 for touchbacks. Last year, 81 kickoffs, 25 touchback. High end over end kick will be returnable for the Lions from the 2-yard line. This is Parker out to the 10, 15, 20. Still on his feet at the 25 and tackled around the 30-yard line. Pretty good return by Draper Parker. Stop made by Pittsburgh State's Reginald King Jr.
Well, you just see how much trust they have in him. Parker, as I said, has gotten a lot stronger in the last year, and a veteran that's starting to really make great contributions to this Lions ball club.
So Lions started their opening drive on the Pitt State 46, scored in 1 play. Last 2 drives starting on their own 16, this time starting on their own 30.
Gilmore going to line up on the right side. It'll be Campbell and Parker here on the near side. Dimitri Lloyd in there to tight end, along with H-back Will Height.
Yeah, Victor Chianuma now the running back. 1st and 10 Lions, Pitt State rushing 4. Chianuma the carry. On second effort, we'll get just a couple of yards out to the 22-yard line. Again, that hole quickly closed up the middle.
Yeah, just really tough running, and yet the Lions showed last week that they can create some holes, so you hope Chianuma and Larson can find those holes quickly and dart through them and make the tackles happen beyond the line of scrimmage.
Gain of 2, 2nd and 8. Aiden Robinson-Wayne split out wide left, along with Draper Parker. Got a single wide receiver up to the right. That is Dimitri Lloyd. Sampson, play action, looks to the right. Flushed out of the pocket, rolling to the right. Going to have to tuck it and run, and pushed out of bounds around the 44.
That ought to be a flag.
I've agreed with you, Scott, but the official kept the flag in his pocket. Now some jawing over on the far sideline, and let's not have this early on.
Yeah, the linemen for the Lions were following Sampson out on that right side just in case he could turn it upfield, and then they weren't happy with the tackle that started probably in bounds, Mike, and then ended up out of bounds. See if the officials just give the old "don't do that again" talk and hold their flags.
I don't see any flags on the field.
John Adams talking to his center judge right now. They'll mark it down where they marked Sampson out of bounds, bring up.
Gave Sampson a gain of 4, so it's 3rd and 4 for the Lions at their own 36-yard line. Southern went 3 and out in their first series.
Need to pick up that first here. Liam Dixon King in there for the Lions on the far left.
Pittsburgh State rushing 5. On 3rd down, Sampson wants to throw. Over the middle, pass is caught for a first down by Deontay Campbell at the 48-yard line.
Had 2 linebackers cover him. Gaskell makes the tackle, but that's why you love having big number 5 in there. He's such a good target, but he also has great hands. You saw the trust once again between him and Sampson.
Pickup of 11. Campbell last year, 33 receptions, 498 yards, 6 touchdowns. Second team all-conference a year ago. Didn't play against Midwestern because of injuries. And picks up a huge first down here for the Lions. 1st and 10 at their own 47. Grill is up 14-7, 7:21 to go first quarter. Sampson with a straight handoff, and that's going to be a 2-yard loss back to the 45 as Pittsburgh State was ready for that. The Webb City product, Alex Gaskell with the stop.
Yeah, he read that. Nobody was coming to block him, and so he just darted diagonally toward the ball carrier and made the stop. And Tom Anthony called him one of the smartest kids he's ever coached. He's a gym rat, a film rat, and he loves to catch passes in the offseason so he can be ready for interceptions.
Deshaun Larson with a 2-yard loss. 2nd and 12 Lions back at their own 45. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Sampson, quick pass is incomplete. Looking for that quick route to Halim Dixon King. First time we call his name. He caught 3 passes against Midwestern State, but for just a total of 17 yards. He's a transfer from Monroe College. He's from New Rochelle, New York. It's 3rd down and 12 for the Lions.
Yeah, they had a double slant pattern that time as Parker running the inside. Halim Dixon King running the slant behind him. Just couldn't connect. Had to throw it low.
Gilmore and Draper Parker to the left here on 3rd and 12. Deontay Campbell, sometimes a tight end, now split out wide to the right. Pittsburgh State, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7 up on the line of scrimmage. Here they come. Sampson over the middle. Caught for a first down at the 38-yard line and tackled at the 30. Good job, Dimitri Lloyd.
Well, and that's what you get. I watched the play unfold, Mike. The safety rolled to double cover Campbell. That left Lloyd available as he ran a great little sneaky route, just a skinny post inside the hash there. And Sampson delivers for the first down.
Gain of 25, 1st and 10 Lions at the Pitt State 30. Dimitri Lloyd, 3 receptions against Midwestern State for 32 yards. He's a product of Fort Smith, Arkansas, Southside High. Pitt State again rushing 5. Straight handoff. Met at the line of scrimmage is Chianuma.
Well, again, I'm watching Chianuma. I'm watching Larson a little bit. It's just a little bit of hesitation, Mike. We realize they're first-year ball carriers. We were talking about the stats earlier. 30 carries between those two guys after last week. Glades had carried it over 400 times, and they will be without him the whole season. So these guys will get the experience. But right now, they've got to hit that hole a little harder, a little faster.
Gilmore wide right. Campbell also off to the right side. Chianuma in the backfield here on 2nd and 9. Sampson, quick pass. A catch by Parker. He's got room, and he's going to lean out toward the first down marker at the 20-yard line.
Again, just great connection there. Good blocking up front. And just a quick pass by Sampson.
They needed 9. They got 9. 9th play of the drive coming up. It started back at the Lion 30. It's a 14-7 lead for Pittsburgh State with under 5 minutes to go in the first quarter.
Colton Myers able to just keep unloading different play calls here in this first quarter.
Bethune wide to the right, Gilmore wide left. 1st and 10 Lions in the Pitt State 20. Again, they try to rush the football, and again, Pittsburgh State is there in the backfield.
Well, you got your big defensive end that time.
Cameron Wolf.
Able to come off the edge that time, and he had no chance. But that's got to be a missed assignment on the blocking scheme there.
Larson will lose 4 back to the 24-yard line. Brings up 2nd and 14. Southern trailing 14-7, 4:10 remaining first quarter. Lions will be at Missouri Western next Saturday night up in St. Joseph at Spratt Stadium. 3 receivers to the left, which is the wide side of the field. Pittsburgh State will rush 4 outside linebacker blitz. Sampson pass is caught at the 12-yard line by Halim Dixon King.
Yeah, Mike, he threw that slant one more time, and boy, I tell you, I've watched him throughout the fall session of camp, and he's just an impressive receiver. I said, "You're a long way from New York." He said, "Yeah, but I love it here," and they love having him. They think he's got great hands and good potential to add to this receiving core.
It's a gain of 12. The Lions now face 3rd down and 2 at the Pittsburgh State 12-yard line. Lions trail 14-7, 3:19 remaining first quarter. Lions really need to pick up the first down. Campbell in motion from left to right. Sampson's going to throw on 3rd and 2. Dumps the pass to the right side. Caught by Campbell. Has a first down and out of bounds near the 1-yard line.
Yeah, they bring him from left to right that time out of the slot position. And that's an easy throw for Sampson once he got across the field to his right.
It's a gain of 10. It'll be 1st and goal for the Lions at the 2.
Let's see if they bring in the big heavy package. They've got Will Hyde in there at an H-back.
Halim Dixon King split out wide left.
Lloyd in there as well at a tight end, and they're going to pack that tight end side on the right, Mike.
Yeah, Campbell and Lloyd both tight ends to the right, which is the short side of the field. Play clock down to 4, down to 3. Sampson, straight handoff. Larson tries to get those shoulders square, and he will be met for no gain.
Yeah, that was an attempt to go power against power. And the big boys up front for the Pitt State Gorillas kind of won that battle. We'll see if on 2nd down they